Our Christine Romans has his story.
South Dakota is considered an underserved area where there is shortage of physicians, so that's why international physicians are welcome here.
It's winter in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
I was born and raised in Damascus, Syria. I went to medical school back home in Damascus, graduated in 2008, then came to continue my education here in the United States.
Today, Dr. Alaa Al-Nofal is a pediatric endocrinologist at the Castle-inspired Sanford Children's Hospital and Medical Clinic, serving patients from North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, and Nebraska.
All right, young lady. So I have patients who travel hundreds of miles to come see me. And there are many patients who I travel to go see.
We also use airplanes to get physicians out into those rural communities when the distance is significant.
But there's one place Al-Nofal is hesitant to fly to, out of the U.S. to see relatives. President Donald Trump's executive order bars citizens of 7 Muslim-majority countries, including Syria, from entering into the United States. With that order in legal limbo, Al-Nofal is afraid he may be forced to leave his patients behind if he travels abroad and can't get back into the U.S. That's because he's not a U.S. citizen. Al-Nofal is here on a special J-1 visa waiver, a specific but important program that allows about 1,500 international physicians in the country.
So the thyroid gland.
He is significant to this part of the country because he treats a lot of children who have type 1 diabetes, and he is one of only 5 full-time pediatric endocrinologists in North Dakota and South Dakota.
Okay, does that make sense? Yes. Questions for me? What they did not consider is that this executive order is not going to affect just people of the 7 countries. It's going to also affect people in the United States, people in rural America.
In a comment to CNN Money, the State Department said exceptions to the travel and visa ban could be issued on a case-by-case basis if it is in the national interest. But they did not specify if a doctor shortage in a rural area would be considered.
And that's what worries us, because we don't know what's going to happen in a year and a half or 2 years from now. If things don't work out, we might need to move outside the United States.
For our family, it really disappoints me that this was done, because it's teaching my son that people from these countries are threats. I don't want him growing up thinking that people from Syria, that are his family, are threats, because they're not.
Jordan Malter producing, Christine Romans reporting. Thank you both very much. Still to come for us, allegations of sexual harassment and discrimination at Silicon Valley giant Uber. So now the company is tapping the former attorney general to lead this investigation. Lori Siegel will join me next on that. And big picture, is this a rampant problem across Silicon Valley? It's straight ahead.